My scene 100% in general is always with Nick Mohammed.
Yeah.
I've got a real problem with him.
He can make folks giggle with the
Oh
slightest thing. He also starts to giggle himself, and then it's just, yeah.
Hello. My terrible one was the funeral episode when all the guys spill off the coach and he goes, fathers are like the training wheels.
Fathers are the training wheels on the bikes of...
Yeah.
That scene when I'm meant to be so full on but really touched that they've all turned up. And also she's always had this bit of a thing with like not entirely knowing Nate's function. That relationship, Rebecca and Nate together, honestly, I have to kind of slightly look off to one of his ears and not make eye contact with him because he's absolute trouble.
He is, even in interviews, he'll start to make us giggle.
Even when he's not trying, even when he's talking seriously, I can't help it.
Which I'm sure he hates. The funeral episode last year, episode 10, that moment when we're all singing along with Hannah and singing, or Rebecca, I should say, singing Rick Astley was a pretty, incredible moment.
Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you.
Especially the call and response, never gonna give, which was Brendan's idea. He was like, what if we did this? I was like, yeah, heck yeah. And then we did it.
Never gonna give, never gonna give.
When you're in that room and you're in that space and it just sounded, amazing and just the look on her face, it was just, that was really special. I'm glad we filmed it.
I always sort of cite the funeral episode in season 2, not because it was fun necessarily, but just the power of sort of Hannah's performance. We all sat in the congregation, in the pews in the church, basically watching her. I think we were all just blown away that day. It felt very real as well because obviously filming in a church and stuff. And so that was one of the most wow, that's pretty special.
I think in terms of like a scene that I was in, that a lot of people are in, that was just sort of magic to be there, is the karaoke scene in season 1. We have Sam singing, then you have Hannah singing. I love Hannah singing. You have Jason doing amazing acting with his panic attack. You have Roy and Keeley kind of falling in love, and you have Nick Mohammed getting drunk doing shots with Colin and Isaac. That was a great moment to be a part of, for sure. It's a weird one because it's such a serious, heavy scene for Jason, and it's such a joyous scene for everyone else. We were all in it and we were all enjoying it, but we were also being respectful because Jason has to do this difficult thing, you know what I mean? It wasn't like we were like, ah! Because we also knew that Jason had to focus, and it was just a very, a good day's work where you're like, this is great, These people are amazing.
I would say if season 1 was about how Ted and Rebecca and different elements were sort of going against each other within the team. Season 2 being, the way a lot of those individuals were dealing with things within themselves. I would say season 3 is about how the team, reacts to other elements, external, internal, and how they do it together and sort of band together or, fall apart.
I love you guys so very much.
On 3, 1, 2, 3.
I love you guys so very much!